Hello everyone, welcome back. So today, because it's a new patch, I found some time to stream things. Let's go ahead and check this out. Oh, game start, summon a green late lookout. That would be cool, but I have no... Wait, pop plus moon attacks, 1 deal 1 to all enemies, and the enemy next is increased by 1 for each attacking subtype ability. That's cool. Star of Bounty reroll, 100 gold at the start. Your support champions have Dragon Tooth, that's interesting as well. Bonhide Tritel as Skirmisher's Saber. Game start, get a mana gem. Bird Cat follows you across adventures, have studded leather. And there's a whole bunch of upgrades that benefit generally all other champions. Okay, that's interesting. Power stars, bonus stars. Okay, this entire system is something I will have to get used to. Unfortunately, it appears I cannot upgrade Neeko as is. But there are some rewards for replaying the Lissandra adventure. It seems 5 out of 16. So supposedly we will get some rewards if we beat Lissandra here. So that's what I'll try to do. Is there anything else I want to put on Neeko? Maybe Grand General's counterplan could be interesting. Nah, I doubt it. Let's just keep this item setup and we'll try it. I have seen the champions that got a constellation. They seem alright. Viego is definitely cool design wise. None of these are that great of a pick for his support champion. I guess this is a cultist and this is a darkin, so we'll take them. I'll try to go all in on the powers. Phalanx. We don't... Alright, they changed Neeko's deck, so now we have wall-ups, so we have a little bit more interaction with the opponent. It's still not worth it to take any of these. 2 Vanguard lookouts, a random equipment, Urumi shield. I need something good to carry me stacked against them. You know what? I'll take that. We'll build a thick deck and try to win against Lissandra that way. All things grow cold. Secret hidden by frost, frost gathers, and all things grow cold. Eat that stairs, she who wanders. I'll probably go towards the middle path. Seems like the easiest option. Let's see. Deck Hunter is a good card. And we don't have it in our deck. Focusing Crystal on Neeko is interesting. Yeah, let's buff up the Neeko. And let's take 2 deck hunters because they're alright. The scout on the Darkin Blood Letters is also cool, but weapons seem a little bit too slow. The middle path or the top path? I say the middle path might be easier. Yep, against the Avaros and Trapper. It's rough, but we should be able to manage. I still have to see how you get all of the new currencies, all the different new currencies, but overall I think this was definitely a good update they did. Definitely sounds very fun. Sure, drop being down can right away seems like good. Yes, secret hidden by Frost. Not that bad. He summoned the 04. How do I want to do this? I think I'll go for the Neeko first. The spider is good because it generated a second blocker. We can go for the shade splitter here, and let's minimize the amount of damage we take. Overall, things are looking good for us. We are at the point where we can go for the cat and then we'll play the dog afterwards. Yeah. Really? That's annoying. Well, I guess I already attacked with the Darkins, so that's fine. Does this level up Neeko? Spider, cat, dog, dragon. Still not enough. So let's go like this instead. It sets up this to be killed with wall up later. Keeper of the box is a cultist. Really, that works for the Rhyme Fang packs. I also. That's not something I expected him to have. Do I want to stun right away? You know what? Sure. It gives us a auto that we can use with the Tuft Web Spinner. Really? In that case, I'll gladly block like this. Let's draw a card with the Keeper of the Box. He doesn't block. That's interesting. An interesting decision. But it's better for me than it is for him. What do I want to play here? I think I'll go Tuft Web Spinner into this guy here, and then I'll attack with everything. It should level up Neeko. Right? Come on, let me see. That's right. Now that's done, it should be easier for us to win. I can even go for the Shape Splitter on the Grave Companion. That way we draw 2 cards instead of just 1. Unfortunately, we still... Or unfortunately we aren't able to summon the Frost Goat Cub with as a 7/5, but we'll just hold back and do that next turn. The annoying part is that he's capturing all of my units. Let's go ahead and stun this guy. Let's block here, and then we can block these two. Maybe I should have definitely blocked here. I forgot that Neeko has a focusing crystal. That's my bad. Now, can we beat Lissandra? It's going to be very hard, in my opinion, with this deck to beat Lissandra. Let's go ahead and pull this here. Attack with everything else. Maths for blockers. Oh, we win. Perfect. So far so good. I think the stacked against them might have to carry us through this run. The managed cheating will allow us to play cards a lot earlier than we should. Nimble Pour with Dragon Tooth, I guess. None of the other cards seem that great. Buy one copy of Darkness or a Darkness card. I knew it would be completely useless as an event, but still, it was even more useless than I thought. I suppose these are Yordles, but they add one bad spell to my hand. I'll pass on them. Rot Colossus right away. That's very scary. Okay, let's fight against the Troll Scavenger. It's an annoying fight, but I need to avoid the fights that have a vulnerable power, or otherwise my Neeko will just die, and that's not good. Deck Hunter is nice. The Grave Companion we can just jump down right away, or we can do that with the Cane as well. That's something we can do because of our power. So yeah, let's do it. Let's try and level up Cane right away. So far so good. I wonder what is told. Let's minimize the amount of damage I take. I'm not interested in just dying to random damage. Do I want to do something here? I am going to go ahead and play the Tough Web Spinner and the Deck Hunter before attacking. Oh man, that's incredibly lucky for the opponent. Getting the Glacial Saurian with double attack. He couldn't have gotten anything a better item on that card. It's an Overwhelmer, that's pretty big. Actually, I didn't know I was going to get an elusive, but now that I got the elusive, I need to pull the Omen Hawk. But hey, we leveled up Cane, so now we can get some healing going with Rust, and we can start chipping away at the enemy's health. with the overwhelm. Oh right, I forgot. Rust would attack right away because of the item we have. That's cool. That's good as well. How lucky can this guy be, man? My 2 glacial saurians and he gets epic items on both of them. This will go up to 3, so I can go for the crested lion hawk first. Form up is a good card. I think we can win this game, but I am definitely taking quite a bit of damage here. I'll pass. That's unlucky. I needed this to have at least 5 attacks so it could trade favorably against one of the glacial saurians. Now he can't trade. And he's going to... Actually, he nerfed. He debuffed the Grave Companion instead of the Wallop. That's odd. I thought for sure he would debuff the Wallop because that way I wouldn't be able to minimize the damage dealt by the Glacial Saurian. This is fine. I'll take 8 damage, but I survive and heal up a little bit with the rust. I can also keep it off the box next turn to get some extra healing. I wish I could get Neeko, but this is fine. Let's go for a Grave Companion first, just so we can get some card draw going. Okay, he doesn't have an 8+ cost card in hand. Good to know. Let's pull this one and attack with everything else. Or almost everything else. And what, sure, let's attack with this Poro as well. That's what I wanted. By attacking with this guy first, I was trying to bait him into blocking with the Glacial Saurian. This way I have a kill on it. Okay, Tape Splitter is an alright defensive spell. I could really use the draw though. One Hydrite Tail. Well, at the very least it doesn't have an epic item. Just trying to find the small positives in this situation. I'm going to drop down the Grave Companion and I'll try to... Right, I can no longer go for the Shape Splitter because I have a full board. That's unfortunate. You should be able to Shape Splitter when you have a full board. What's he going to do? Regeneration on that one. Why? It's a 1 attack unit. Let's block with this one here. And this one here. And this one here. And we'll take d4. Sure. It's unfortunate that we didn't get 2 draws, but it's better than nothing. We really need to get that Neeko out as soon as possible. At the very least, if I don't get Neeko, I'll go for the Darkin Lodestone. There. It's unfortunate that she doesn't get the item. Okay, that's just healing for me. Shape Splitter on the one high tri-tail. That's better for me than it is for him, I believe. Him using that spell when I'm not even threatening one of his units is great. And I suppose I can go like this. And if something bad happens, no, I can't. I have a full board. So I can only go like this. It's fine, we can grind him out. You can't steal champions stuff, right? The foe nabs one and grants it a random item. Draw a non-champion card from the bottom of the enemy deck. Okay. Non-champion. So I will reach a point where I'll just have my champions in the deck. A Watcher. Oh right, I forgot. Watcher is a thing that exists. Well, in a way it can be a good thing because that means I'll get my Neeko. The Mass Intel Stones. Actually, that's an out to the Watcher. If he ever drops it. 3 mana. The out to the Watcher is 6. So yeah, I can do this. We're slowly and surely chipping away at this health. Not a pretty victory, but it's a victory nonetheless. Let's go ahead and capture that threatening unit. He will create another one, right? Round start if the foe has 10 plus mana gems. Okay, he will get one next turn. So I need to attack right away. Otherwise, he will just get a Watcher down. And that's going to be a problem. So I am attacking with everything. And I am trying to kill him. He's going to take 7 from the Daring Furrow every time, and he'll also take 8 from the Rust. Okay, so it's a victory. Perfect. Man, that was it wasn't a very close game, but it was a drag. He just kept holding on. And he didn't want to die at all. Wait, what was that? I just realized the quests, they are different. Farsight alteration on a jagged cutlass. It's an equipment, but it's not good. I guess we'll take the weaponsmith for the level up. Let me check the quest list. Win weekly adventures. Okay, that's a new quest. The Path Adventures. Defeat Garen and Lulu. I have already defeated them before. Win adventures in the Path of Champions, 1 out of 10. Defeat Lissandra's World Adventure with Viego. Spend mana on spells. Win adventures in the Path of Champions. And it gives champion fragments for a champion that it doesn't want to say. And also now, when you complete a daily quest, you also get bronze whatever this is called, the ones that give you champion shards. Okay, that's cool. You now get a whole bunch of rewards for playing the game instead of the PT 5 wild fragments you got daily. That's nice. What does this guy have again? Secrets hidden by frost. I am going to hold on to the Cane and the Grave Companion. The Cane because I want to increase my chances of drawing a Neeko with my power. And I didn't. I drew the second Okay. Okay. Now that's a lot more like it. How do I want to do this? Do I want to go for Neeko? Neeko reduces the cost of this guy by how much? 4 less because of the items I have on her. That's perfect. Let's also go for the Fae because I don't have a Fae. This is perfect. This is a great start for us. We needed this start actually, because otherwise we would just get completely screwed by the opponent. He will have a better late game than me, that's guaranteed. Because of the infinite Wrath Colossus that cost almost nothing. So I need to kill him right away, or as fast as possible.
You are the tool, I am the weapon.
And we're doing just that. How close is Neeko to leveling up? I have a Darkin. I can go for a dog, Vaiporo, and then cat. Or a spider. Let's go for the cat. Yordle, Sea Monster. Let's go for the elite. It's the unit that has the better stats for the cost. Everything. Neeko levels up. I am going to get rid of the Weaponsmith's Apprentice, so he doesn't get value off of the effect. So he is going to take a whole bunch of damage here. Perfect. One more attack and he is done for. What does he do now? Faithful Wolf Dog. And another one. That's concerning. Those are pretty big units. And my Kane got frostbitten, so I can't use the Kane's Shadow Step on him. I'll go ahead and reduce the attack of the unit with the highest attack. That seems like a wise decision, so we can't just pull everything and kill it. We could have pulled the Deck Hunter as well and killed it if I hadn't done that. Let's drop down the blocking Badger Bear, and now we'll have an opportunity to attack him next turn, and we should be able to close out the game. He is at 20. Maybe we can even go for a second attack with the Kane's Shadow Step. I definitely want a full board before I swing though. I think that will guarantee the victory. Nothing, really? That's odd. Let's go ahead and pull this one because it has the highest attack. Let's see what he has to save himself from this. Okay, that's one thing. That's another way to survive. He just survives here. Turns out he did have a way to survive. He has 6 mana right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 mana next turn. Nale improvises. Let's give the improvise to the Neeko. Fearsome, sure. Okay, so frostbitten, obviously. We knew that was going to happen. He's doing that, that's fine. I want to keep the shape splitter as an option, so I'll hold.
Give me a blade. I'll give you a corpse.
He's definitely going to pull something good, like Neeko, for example. So let's stop Neeko from dying. And now we're free to attack with Kayn next turn. And if we don't win next turn, I am going to be very surprised, because he has no way to deal with my entire board. Unless he has another freeze effect, but he needs to have at least 2 to survive, right? Okay. We made it through. Now we should be at the midpoint boss. We are at a... Actually, we're not at a relatively healthy life total. We're at full life, so that's great. All of these are terrible. Let's reroll. The sudden surge. Once you keep an ally this game, I cost less grow an ally to 4/4. Reptile, Willy Newtfish. I guess this is good. I guess. Let's go for the power. Wild Inspiration. Your created cards cost 1 less. Do I create cards? No, I don't. I guess it's time to use my last reroll. Out of the gates. Out of the gates, very good. Get some early board presence going. I am inevitable. She Who Wonders doesn't really have many effects that benefit from the I am inevitable, so I should be alright. Let's see. Do I want any of these? I am going to keep the Grave Companion and the Wall Up, plus the Keeper of the Box. Neeko and Kayn is perfect. What do I do? I got the Keeper of the Box right away. I guess I go for the Neeko into Kayn? No, that kills Kayn, right? First let's see what he does. Pay. Invocation of Frost. Interesting. And nothing else. I guess I'll hold back on the Kayn, just so Kayn doesn't die. Threshold of the Grey. Actually, this is good for me. This means I can attack with the Frostcoat Cub and it doesn't die. Or it doesn't get obliterated. Let's go ahead and drop down the Grave Companion. What do I do here? I am going to go ahead and block with the Grave Companion. Now I'm pretty sure I can go for the Kayn into the block here. He doesn't block Kayn, really. Interesting. In that case, how do I want to proceed? this into this. This is a Fae. I need Fae and Cultist is 5. I need something else. I need a cat, for example. Like this one. Now I'll level up Neeko on the attack. If I go like so, I'll lose 3 of my units, but I'll level up Neeko, so that's fine. And he might block with the Rond, and if I attack like this I still draw a card off of the Grave Companion, so that's fine.
I will not yield.
Okay, he's at 31. Do I want to drop down Kane now? I'll hold. I have the time. What's he going to do? Invocation of Thunder. That's interesting. I'm going to drop down the Keeper of the Box just so I do something, and I use the cost reduction. Wait, what? I guess I should have paid more attention to how many Invocations of Thunder, Sigils of the Stormy had. This is fine. I'll just shapeshifter the Neeko a bunch of times and I'll win off of that. Let's shapeshifter Neeko like this. That's fine. Right, she no longer has spell shield, never mind. But if I do it like this, I'll create a bunch of copies before she gets entombed. Okay, so this deals 26 damage. I need something that has impact, like this portal. And now I deal 27. And that's enough to kill the She Who Wonders. Perfect. Okay, that was a little bit closer than I originally anticipated, just because I didn't pay attention to how many Sigils of the Storm the opponent had. If I paid attention, I would have dropped down the Cane sooner. Buhuru Cultist or Glacial Saurian. I think the Glacial Saurian's a better card, especially with all the mana shit we have. We have 34 cards. We're not exactly the kind of deck that wants to cut a lot of cards because of this stacked against them. I'll just go for the Mind Meld and see if there's any card that's worth cutting. I'll cut the Weapons Master, sure. And I'll cut the Darkin Lodestone as well, because it's a bit slow. Wait. The Mind Meld is no longer -2 every time, it now starts at -1 and doubles up every time. That's interesting. Do I want to keep the Keeper of the Box? I think so, because it's our only cultist. Protective Broodfather. When the foe attacks, they draw unity. If it's a dragon, they summon it attacking. I remember the first time I fought against this fight, the opponent just low rolled and never hit a dragon off of his power, so it seemed extremely weak, but the second time he actually managed to do something. So I'm definitely not underestimating this guy. He can just end my run if he gets lucky. Unfortunately, I didn't draw the Neeko. So what do I do? Or what do I want to do? I think I want to go for the Glacial Saurian right away. It's such a good card, might as well play it. Seraphic Wyvern. Let's hold. There's no reason for me to attack. Let's go ahead and drop down the Crescent Lion Hawk. It contests the Wyvern. I can also get a Strafing Strike as a form of removal, and I do have some dragons. Let's see if he gets lucky. He gets lucky, and a lot. Let's not take 9 damage, shall we? Well, that could have been a lot worse, maybe, possibly. Okay, Neeko's good. Let's drop down Neeko. Let's go for a Fae because I don't have a Fae. Now I am going to go for the Kain becomes a unit that's how large? +1/+1 twice, so it's a 7 health unit. No, I can't go for it. I mean, I can go for the Shape Splitter on the Kain, but that's not good either. How do I want to do this? Neeko. This is a Fae, this is a reptile, this is a bird, this is a reptile and a dragon. This is a Fae as well. This is a very rough situation to be in. What can I do? Not much. I think I just drop down the Grave Companion and hope for the best next turn. I can't attack with any of my units. Oh, this is very bad. And now he has a very large board and I can't deal with it. I guess the Von Height Tritail is a alright blocker. Let's go ahead and Strafing Strike here, and I can't take all of this damage, so I guess I have to go like this. Take 9, draw 1. I can also just use the Kain as fodder, I guess, to level up Neeko a bit faster.
You are the tool. I am the weapon.
I don't know if this is correct. I'm in desperation right now. This is a cat, this is a dog, this is a Fae. That's a Poro. Reptile Dragon. Let's go for the cat first. Discover something. Yordle. I guess this Yordle. That's a very big dragon. Reptile dragon. I can go for the Neeko level up here. Pay. Dog, cat, reptile dragon, Yordle. But it's not even good enough. Striking the two weakest enemies. Please don't. I think this is the end. I just can never attack into the opponent because it's always terrible. Save me, Mayor. Furious Folk. I guess it's a big unit. This is bad. Can I survive? I don't think so. No, I can't. I can't survive. Unfortunately. This is fine. I still have the revive. I still have the revive. And I just need to draw better, that's it. Or have the opponent get extremely unlucky, like he did the first time I fought him. How did I even manage that? He must have hit like all of the units that were not dragons in his deck for that to happen. But it's such an unlikely scenario. I have no idea how I pulled it off. But hey, now we start with the attack token, so we can go for the Neeko is -3. So I'm wasting a little bit of mana, but it's fine. Cat, I don't have a cat, so yes. Cat it is. And then let's go for a Oro as well. Please block my attacking units. He is not going to do so. That would have been too good for me. Now he's able to cheat out something. Hopefully he spends his whole turn on it. Okay, that's perfect. I'm not even going to give it a chance to attack. I'm just going to stun it. I doubt he'll want to attack with the Heralds of Dragons. He did. I am taking the 6. I don't care. Unfortunately, I can't go for the Glacial Saurian, but I can go for a Willy Newt. And the next turn, I'll go for a Cat Dog Dragon Poro. This is a reptile. I'm not going to be able to level up Neeko here unless I draw something of this Frostcoat Cub. That's another dog. And that's very unfortunate for me. That's another cat as well. I am attacking with both of these. I need to either kill this guy or get that guy at a lower health total so it's not that scary. because since he has formidable, the attack stat doesn't matter, what matters is the health. That's absolutely terrible. He's just going to kill my Neeko. Save me, deck hunter. That's a cultist, that's a weapon master, and a spider. All things I do not have. But unfortunately, it doesn't matter. Let's block like this. I'll take the 5. Slowly and surely, his units are losing health, but it's very slowly and not that surely. Let's drop down the Glacial Saurian. Maybe we got something good? Keeper of the box. I don't think that's good enough. Crested Lion Hawk. Maybe that gives us an answer. I highly doubt it though. For the Mastia, maybe we'll be able to match them in terms of power with this. Never mind. Piltovan Castaway. More stats. That's a fine trade, right? He's just trading one of his units for one of mine, and I can attack with the Crested Lion Hawk. And Neeko's leveled up, okay. Maybe there's a chance. I just need him to not get lucky off of the attack here. Eclipse Dragon. I am going to go for the Mastia right away. Maybe that dissuades him from attacking. Let's go for the Turtle. Another Mountain Drake. Okay, it's not the scariest thing in the world. We can go block here, block here, block here, and block here. We'll take 9, but we're alive. And we're managing to keep his board clear. Let's drop down a Willy Newt Fish, just because we want to use the mana reduction, the cost reduction every turn. I can even go for a Cane here. No, I can't. I can go for a Keeper of the Box here. It doesn't block it for some reason. In that case, I'm going to go for the Grave Companion. And I'm going to play a Pot of Pain. And I'm going to attack with these units to deal a bunch of damage and hopefully clear part of his board. Okay, perfect. We finally drew a Neeko. I would like to get Neeko on the attack, but I don't think I can. And I think this is preferable, getting Neeko down so I can play the Cane next turn without fear. Okay, this is perfect. Perfect. I can go for the Cane, go for an attack. He blocks. He's fighting my unit. Do I want to go for a Shape Splitter? I don't think I do. Because Kane's not the win condition, Neeko is, and I need to protect Neeko. A Watcher. I was not expecting that thing. I completely forgot that was a thing I wanted to be wary of this game. And Green. That's concerning. Let's go ahead and stun this guy and ephemeral this guy. Well, at the very least I have my Neekos and Gains in there, so that's something. I'll drop pretty consistently from now on. That's not a Neeko or a Kane. Rest in the Disgraced sounds cool. Wait, is it champions or non-champions? Non-champions. Okay then in that case I'm just absolutely screwed. I thought it was I thought it was champions that you got, not non-champions. Never mind. Well, this run was a bust. Go ahead, attack me. Yep. No point in blocking. I know I'm dead. I have nothing. No way out of this game. Do I get any rewards for attempting this other than, you know, the basic XP? I got 10 wild fragments now instead of the usual 5, but that was nice. Can I use them in my constellation? No, I can't. I'm missing 10. But hey, at least now I know more or less how things work in the terms of the rewards, the new reward system. And upgradable. What do you mean upgradable? Why have upgrades? Why are these upgrades cheaper than the ones for Neeko? That's odd. 10 plus Nexus Health, regeneration. Support champions have Titan's Axe, Phage and Studded Leather based on cost. This is weird. Constellation for Elise. I guess it's not a constellation, it's just the usual 3 stars. Definitely interesting. I'll have to read each of these individually. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.